nothing but putting my life on the line for my people. And they was like, God, we with you. Everybody was cheering and rooting. Guess it turns out that everybody was you. Only the real gon' relate, so the real see through it. The chosen, third eye open, so you can never fool it.
I come as I do. Peace Reflections, you are over here with Taritha. Hit the like and subscribe button. You already knew what type of video it was about to be when you heard the intro. We are over here with the king is here. The king is here. The motherfucking king is here. Baby, go on and roll up the polo reflection. You know how it is when we get over here with the crew, baby. You know how it is when I land over here, reflection straight off the east side of Mars. And if you don't, if you new to my crew, then jump in. We roll up, we pull up a little bit, we talk a little shit. We'll knock over a crystal too, so keep your shit close, baby. Yes, keep your amethyst close, reflection. Okay. Now, with that being said, for everyone who don't know who Rashad Jamal is, definitely go over to the UCI.com or on YouTube. You can definitely go in, click on, type in the University of Cosmic Intelligence, and everything you need will just pop right up. Reflection, go over there, give him a like, and give him a subscribe, okay? Now, with that being said, today we are here talking about energy portals, reflections. Now, we all know things happen in certain places. Reflection, think about crime can be more prevalent in certain places than they are in other places. It's a reason for that. Think about how they build certain cities just seem to thrive. Reflection, they just seem to thrive more than others. It's a reason for that. If you will notice, certain buildings will be placed beside other buildings. Certain buildings will be placed beside certain bodies of water. Reflection, it's a reason for that. It's a reason for every season. Reflection, nothing is by coincidence. And when you realize nothing is by coincidence on this planet, it will open a lot of doors for you. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're over here talking about energy portals, and we're also talking about sundown towns. Now, for everyone who don't know what a sundown town is, then go on ahead and listen, reflection, before you take a little trippy trip. Before you take a little trippy trip, you may want to know this. You may want to listen to highly classified information, baby. You might want to know about sundown towns. Now, if you are unfamiliar with how many sundown towns are actually in the United States of America, well, here is a map. Reflection. Now, keep in mind, this is just what's being reported. You know, if this is what's being reported, there are plenty more sundown towns than this right here. But this is just a map, and you can actually go and Google yourself and look and see where are the sundown towns. If you are a person that likes to travel across the country, then this is great information for you. You would like to know if you are going through a sundown town. And think about that, reflection. Keep in mind, we're going to talk about why they are even sundown towns. Why are there sundown towns? Okay. Now, with that being said, let's get started. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well, reflection. Okay. Because it lets the rest of my crew know, they be rolling up and pulling up and shit. You get what I'm saying, reflection? You have to let them know we here. I couldn't sit over there on the east side of Mars. I told they ass I was leaving. They didn't listen. They didn't believe me. So I got my spaceship on down on their ass. I ain't see no more water evaporation. Reflection. They fucked around, came out. Thought my spaceship was gonna still be there, baby. I'm gone, baby. I'm over here on Jupiter. Yes, I'm over here at the UCI, baby. Okay.
And that was bad. That was bad then, because when you thinking about the way cities and towns operated, you didn't want no parts of that. You don't want no parts of that. You didn't want to be in these sundown towns after sundown. Now, the question is, why would they elect certain towns to be sundown towns and not just make everywhere sundown? Because think about it, y'all. Hold on. Think about it like this, right? And that was bad.
So what do you think about that reflection? Hit the like and subscribe button. What do you think about these places? When you ask why on a lot of stuff reflection, you will come up with a lot of answers. Okay, don't just think about okay, it's crime here or this is a sundown town here. Why is it a sundown town? Why would they make this particular city or town a sundown town? And think about what the king said just said. He said you don't want to get your ass fuck around. Reflection. Your gas tank and shit on E. Now you done fucked around and went through a sundown town. You should have listened to T, baby. The song for the set, baby. It's about to set. Next thing you know, you go in the store talking about, can I get 22 on 2, baby? Well, if it's a hard time, can I get 2 on 2? Yes, can I get 2? Don't listen. I got 8 quarters. I got it. Times be hard. I'm just saying, you just trying to get to the next city. Fuck around being a sundown town, baby. You better put that little $2 in there because it's gonna pump quick. Because gas high. It's gonna pump quick. Refresh. You better put that $2 in there and get the fuck on down. You better get the fuck on down, baby. Do you know what go on? When the sun go down in these towns, reflection, do you know? Okay, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's keep listening.
Reflection about these locations, that they would make certain locations sundown towns and others not. Why not just make the whole fucking country a sundown country, right? It wasn't. Only certain towns was like this. That's why they were called sundown towns. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to pull the map up. But all these sundown towns are aligned strategically along certain sectors. Remember, we had just came out of being tribal. And a lot of the tribes, little do most people know, a lot of these so-called Native American tribes, which are black people, still, all of them didn't get caught. Do y'all know how many tribes still live right here in the woods amongst us?
Hit the like and subscribe button. That's very true though, reflection. Even think about when you go fill out certain information, certain paperwork, and it'll ask you, or do you stay on a tribal land and things like that. It never made you think, well, what's the difference in the fucking tribal land and my land, baby? What's going on? Why do they got their own little special box? Why do they have their own little box? I'm just curious. I want to know. I just want to know. You get what I'm saying? You're asking questions, so I thought I'd ask a couple too, baby.
Look, I grew up in Illinois and I now live in Georgia. Look, in Illinois alone, Illinois is so fucking big. It's so many forests and forest preserves and wooded areas where the people don't even go through. I used to be in Chicago, Ohio a lot too. We used to always go to the woods in Ohio, nigga, like all through Ohio. And definitely down here in Georgia. What? Well, they got so many parks and forest preserves and land down here in Georgia. Now that's just 3 states, y'all. How about 50? How about
Fuck around, reflection. Go to the store, go to the corner store. I'm just finna get a little gas and I'm just finna get $3.33 because I ain't got that much. I'm finna get $3, 1 little gallon, $3. Well, I said 1 little gallon. I'm just trying to get to the next town. I'm just trying to get to the next town. Go up there, say, can I get $3.33, baby, on 3, baby? Because you know I'm loud. Can I get $3.33 on 3, baby? They be like, you must don't know, baby. Shit, it's 7:59. The sun finna set in a minute. You must don't know, baby. You in Georgia. Yes, you better get your ass. You better get them hot $3.33. Better yet, I ain't gonna even put the 33 on there. This one on me. Keep it $3.33 because I don't know. This may be one night only. You better get your shit and get your ass up out of here, baby. Yes, you are in a sundown town.
Nigga, it's the land mass is bigger than 50 states. They conquered 50 states, nigga. Boy, you know how many tribes of us gods and goddesses still existed in other parts of the land that they just can't get into, that push to that side of the land and set up energetic force fields using magic that they can't break through? That's where the Wakanda movie come from. That's where that whole storyline come from. Of all the tribes that still exist and gods and goddesses that still here. That's in Wakanda mode. Because they using energy, so they gotta stay in their little Wakanda force fields. Because if they come
Hit the like and subscribe button, Reflection. Remember, when you realize that these aren't just places, when you say energy portals, remember, energy don't die. Energy just keeps going and going, Reflection. It just keeps going. So when you think about all the things that happened in the past, remember, I tell you, if you want to know what's going on right now, then you have to go in the past. So think about it like this. Okay, all these places hold this certain amount of energy. Now let's ask another question. Why? What happened back then to where these places are holding so much energy? What is so special about these particular places? Fuck around, Reflection. You gotta think of sundown town. It don't have to be anything special. Well, it don't have to look like anything is special in that town, but it's the energy that that town holds. Think about when you watch certain scary movies. When you watch certain scary movies, people don't want to unalive certain people on their property because of the energy that it holds. Because energy don't die, it just keeps going. And it feels like that spirit will literally be trapped within that land. So if you think about that, put that concept, we just thinking and shit. We ain't saying nothing, Reflection. We just thinking. We just rolling up and pulling up and thinking and knocking over amethyst crystals and shit. What happened back when to where these towns, they do not want people of color Reflection in those towns after sundown? Now you know shit. You know how they you know how, listen, I heard the ones with a little Anunnaki in them. They said, Tariq, I'm serious. Listen, I heard the ones with a little Anunnaki, they change at nighttime. I listen.
I'm gonna do a lecture on Lovecraft Country. Shout out to Colleen Loggins, man. That's one of the goddesses she been rocking in the university since day one, since the Facebook. I don't even watch TV. So she put me on Lovecraft. She like, God, you gotta watch this. A lot of the shit you should. I know you're gonna break this down because you be touching on all this, and they was showing it. And she like, I watch all your stuff. So when I was watching Lovecraft Country, I'm like, then they dropping hella gems. Yes, boy. I'm gonna do a lecture on Lovecraft, boy. They hit you, they sauced you and walked you in that motherfucker. I was like, damn. I'm watching that shit with the wifey, like, ooh, they dropping that shit in here. Woohoo, they dropped that shit in there. You hear me? And they not even bringing it back no more. Boy, they dropped that shit in there, boy. I thought American Gods, boy, listen, boy. In Lovecraft Country, boy, they dropped all the ones and twos.
Oh yeah, anybody who ain't seen Lovecraft, baby, you missing out. You are missing out. Reflection. That shit was so good. I know I watched it about 2-3 times. I know I watched it about 2 or 3 times. And another movie that you can, a TV episode that would be good for you to watch too is Them. First watch Us, then watch Them. Reflection, because it's like a sequel going on. It's a lot of gems in there. Okay? Keep in mind, they put shit in the movies. You got to think, Reflection. Breaking cosmic law. That's how you get around cosmic law. If you know cosmic law, I'm not telling you to bend it, but you can move around. You can move around it, baby. You can ring around the roses pocket full of poses around it. Okay, so people will do certain things, especially when they're messing with frequencies and energy. But universal law says that you have to put it out there. Reflection. You got to let them know. Now, if they catch it, they catch it. If they don't, they don't. But at the same time, Reflection. Let's go back to point one. Why are these places holding all this energy? Why do they hold all this energy? What happened back when? So when you think about a shadow town, Reflection, when you think about, I said a shadow town, when you think about a sundown town, let's say you're in a particular sundown town, and you know this is a sundown town, but you don't know why it's a sundown town. Go back and look in history and see what all happened in that particular place.
Boy. Well, you know what that was? I'm going to say that for the lecture. You hear me? Signs and symbols for the conscious motherfucking mind. All through that bitch. They ain't lie about nothing in that shit, boy. They ain't lie about nothing, boy. They might as well put documentary under that bitch. You hear me? Made it a docu-series. You feel? They might as well make that motherfucker a docu-series. Y'all hear me? Talking about some Netflix originals. That should say Netflix docu-series. Fuck you talking about? Come on, man. When you're talking forest preserves, man, y'all have not a clue, nigga. They showed us 50 states on the map. Boy, we got way more land than that. And I'm not even talking about when you go outside the ice walls. I'm talking about right here in what they call North America. Come on, man. Do you really think your ancestors was that weak that they was gonna conquer every single one of the tribes? No, nigga.
Reflection. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling you, a couple of them had a little piece of Anunnaki in them. They was aggressive. You know them Anunnakis is aggressive. Reflection. You know they just can't. They don't want nobody taking their shit. You know they hold grudges and shit. That's what I heard. I heard they forgive a little pinch, but they don't forget. Reflection. I heard. I'm just telling you what I heard now.
They got a section of our shit. They have a section of our shit. They got probably like 50 to 65% of our land. And that 50 to 65% that they conquered, they named that North America. And even within that, you got tribes that still exist in every fucking state living in these forests and these lands. Nigga. Whatever state you in North America, just look at your state. Dive into your state. You think I'm lying? A lot of y'all won't even have a clue how big your state is because they don't even show you how big the states is. They lying about all the maps anyway. But just still, they give you a little bit. Man, go look at your state. Look at how many acres the state is they telling you. And no, it's 3 times bigger than that. And then also
hit the like and subscribe button, Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button. We over here with the King is here. The King is here. Make sure to go over there to the UCI. If you enjoying content like this, Reflection, without my smoking ass crew interrupting you, definitely go over to www.theuci.com and check out Rashad Jamal's content.
Look at all the land in between the town. Boy, you're going to be like, hold up. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, what's going on here, nigga? Every state got pyramids in it. Every state got pyramids in it. I was telling my OG and some old people, my homies and them about the pyramids in Illinois they didn't know about. I'm like, boy, the Cahokia Mounds is fucking a form of pyramids, nigga. Every state got pyramids in it. I don't give a fuck where you go. And in every country, too. But I'm just saying as far as in North America. I'm making a point about the U.S.
Facts, Reflection. If you go back, you know these playgrounds and shit, allegedly, them big ass hills and shit that the kids and shit the children be running up shit, Reflection. And think about if you were in certain cities, a lot of crimes happen at parks as well, Reflection. Those hills, those are old grave sites, Reflection. If you go and you do research into your state, Reflection, those big ass hills, those big ass mounds and stuff, Reflection, if you just step back and look outside of the box, Reflection, then you will actually see it kind of do look like one if they was a giant. If they was listening, I'm just thinking because I do that. Me and my smoking ass crew, when we smoking, we roll up and we push over amethyst crystals and shit. We get to thinking, Reflection. We get to thinking. And I was like, damn, that looked like a little grave site right there, baby. That looked like, why all of these playgrounds? Why all these tall ass mounds and hills? Are they really mounds? Are they really hills? I'm just asking, Reflection. It makes you think. It really makes you think when you go back and you do research about how they are finding giants in certain cities, Reflection, certain states. Look at where they are finding them. Look at the structure of the land that they are finding them in. And shit, you will look. You know how they say everything can be hidden in plain sight. When you step back for a second, look outside the box. That same hill, that same playground, that same whatever, Reflection, that you get what I'm saying? All that energy. All of that energy is right there, Reflection. You'll be like, damn, the whole time I was over here playing next to greatness, baby. Next to fucking greatness, Reflection. And think about that. Let's say allegedly that these places were old mounds. Old grave sites and different things like that from the ancient beings that were here, Reflection. Why would they build the buildings? Why would they build playgrounds? Why would they build these certain things there? Why would they do that, Reflection? Remember, energy doesn't die, it just keeps going. So if I wanted to be prosperous, and maybe I knew this was a tribe right here, and this tribe was very prosperous. This tribe was prosperous, baby. They was getting to it. But the whole time, you get what I'm saying? Maybe in another lifetime, I may wipe them out. Just on accident. It was an accident. Just a little accidental, Reflection. Just a little accidental. But I can still harvest the energy from that they were putting into that land. I can still harvest the energy because, see, I'm messing with energy, and I know energy don't die. It just keeps going. So if I build a business right here, It's almost like y'all was my ultimate sacrifice for this building or this particular business or whatever it is that I want to put right here to prosper. It's almost like a little energy harvesting center. Do you hear what I'm saying to your reflection? Are you listening? Are you still in my spaceship? But have I rolled up too much? I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking.
Mounds of Illinois' pyramids. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Okay. So these sundown towns were structured specifically along certain sectors. And they made these sundown towns because when we were warring with them, we were fucking them up the most in these sundown towns.
Y'all didn't hear what the king is here. The king is here. The king is here just said. Did you hear what he said? Reflection. Listen one more time.
Let him who has eyes see clearly. Okay. So these sundown towns were structured specifically along certain sectors. And they made these sundown towns because when we were warring with them, we were fucking them up the most in these sundown towns. Okay? So to regain the energetic frequency control, they made sure to make them strongholds. Where nigga, you couldn't even be in there after dark, because if you be in there after dark in these sundown towns, they don't know if you finna tap into some of the gods or tap into some of the elemental beings that like to pop up in these certain energetic strongholds they call sundown towns after dark. And this is what they were showing.
They said, yeah. Yeah, I see your eyes and shit shining. I see your little eyes and shit shining, your skin and shit trying to glow and shit. You better get your ass the fuck up out of here at 7:59. You know, at 8:01, you know the sun gonna set, baby. You know set coming out when the sun go down. So don't play with me. I seen your eyes shine and shit. I just seen them shine because the light, the way it flickered on you, I seen that. You must have got a little piece of Anunnaki. Listen, I'm just here letting you know. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem, but you better get your $3.33 and get your ass up out of here, baby. Listen, you better get your Anunnaki shiny eye, glowing skin ass up out of here, baby, because you in the sundown town. You are in the sundown town, and I remember you.
They were kind of tapping into that a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Or how you have heard all these stories about the Mothman prophecies or people seeing Bigfoots. Just go look at all the stories through history of people saying they seen crazy sightings. You gonna start getting a whole picture. See what I'm saying? Of what they was really seeing and what be really going on at night. See what I'm saying? In these certain locations. And notice the locations where all these crazy sightings at, they line up with all these sundown towns of yesteryear. But a lot of people don't even know about sundown towns, or let alone that even to this day they still exist. Yes, to this day they still got sundown towns. Boy, Illinois is full of sundown towns. Indiana, Illinois, that's a sundown town. All in southern Illinois, them was sundown towns, boy. That's the worst of the worst of the worst. Where Madison, Wisconsin at, sundown town.
You got to do a little research, reflection. Remember, I showed you the map. Remember, there's a lot on. I'm looking. I'm seeing more in a certain area of the map than the others. I'm trying to see what was going on back when. I'm trying to see what they fucking all up over there on the east side. What they reflection? I'm just asking because there's a lot of sundown towns over there. It's a lot of sundown towns over there to the east side and on the coast of Cali, on the coast of California, love, look Cali over there, baby. Them Amazon tribes and shit. Reflection. What is really going on? See, you got to know this shit. You got to know. So you go through a town, you think somebody they got a bad attitude, fuck around, you go in the store, they got their face on like they got a shit reflection the whole time. It ain't that. They seen your eyes and shit, you was shining. Your skin, it was 7:59. You better get your ass up out of there.
For example, in Vienna, Illinois, nigga, that whole city of what's now Vienna was a number of black people living there. They slaughtered them. They killed them. The same thing they did in Tulsa and in Rosewood, Florida, in the movie Rosewood, nigga, they did that everywhere aboard us. That wasn't just Tulsa. That's what they don't be telling you. They got every motherfucker thinking they just did us like that to Black Wall Street. Nigga, boy, you don't know the half of what they did to your ancestors. And anybody that helped your ancestors. That mean they was killing white people 2, nigga. That's why white people was helping us in the Underground Railroad. That's why it's white people that have helped black people rebel throughout history, nigga.
They said, listen, allegedly. Allegedly reflects when they was on the Underground Railroad. They said, listen, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. They may give me this lifetime. Maybe next lifetime. But I'm gonna come back. So you better help me this lifetime now, baby. You better help me. You know they're gonna be in playgrounds and shit around this motherfucker. Listen, reflection. That's what I was told. I'll be like, listen, open the door. Oh, listen, don't make me abracadabra. Open the door because I'm gonna come back in another lifetime, baby.
I'm trying to unwork the spell when I'm awakening you and helping y'all remember. That's all that is. You're under spells right now. Why you think it's so normal for you to get up and just go to work every day? That don't even seem unnormal to you. But when you break the spell, it do. But when you in the spell shit, it seemed normal. When I was under the spell, I was normal to get up and go to work every day, nigga. Shit. See? It's normal to you. That's normal. You think you came down here to work. All that talent you was born with, you think you came down here to go work for somebody else with it?
Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection. They said, listen, we done conquered them. We finna build some parks and some factories and shit right here because we know energy portal. Put a little false little lake over there too because we know the power of water. We know the power of water. We abracadabra. Allegedly. It's just a little strong alleged reflection. They say, listen, we gonna get their ass back in here because they don't even remember their eyes shining, their skin glow in the dark, baby. Listen, I really need all of them on the night shift and the graveyard shift because that's when that abracadabra happened. That's when that abracadabra happened. But don't put too many of them on this shift, man. Don't put too many because I don't want them to get to thinking, baby. Am I doing too? I'm doing too much. Okay.
We know time ain't real, but we put cotton for 400 years, nigga, sun up to sundown, nigga. You think where you think all that cotton went? You think they made clothes with it? You really think that they made clothes with all that cotton we was picking for their ass? All them beans we was picking and all that? You really believe they sold it and traded it all, huh? So niggas work black people, so this includes Latinos, black people worked sun up to sundown, nigga. 400 years. It's hundreds of millions of us at that. Where you think all that cotton went? It's still in circulation. They don't need you to pick it no more, nigga. It's so much of it, nigga, they don't need you to pick it. Who you think all these big designers gonna get their cotton from? When they making they Fendi. That's still all part cotton and polyesters. And who you think they copping from, though? They got to cop from somebody to make their clothes. Right? You see what I'm saying?
They said, listen, you can have them out there picking them up. Damn it, with 759 coming, set finna come around this bitch, you need to get their ass back in there because they eyes and shit. Yeah, they eyes, I synced it last time. One time I let them work the 7 to 808. They eyes and they skin. You don't believe me? I'm telling you. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't rolling up or pulling up. I wasn't, none of that. None of that. I seen they eyes fucking glow. They glow. You better get their ass up in here now. You better listen.
As history is, it happened, it's gone. What? No, it ain't. You living in this shit, boy. It's still sundown towns right now. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Boy, your grandmama and them grew up in this shit, boy. That wasn't that long ago, not for us, nigga. But don't let rap fool y'all. That's what happened. The 80s and the 90s made niggas think they was free. In the 70s, black people, remember, they still wasn't free, but they was starting to forget. But in the 60s, 50s on back, niggas knew. 80s and 90s and 2K on back, got niggas was used to make us believe we was free, nigga. We was just fighting their ass in the 70s, nigga. In the 60s, nigga, they was still killing our black leaders that we knew of, like Huey P. Newton in the 70s. 80s, early 80s. This fight never stopped, y'all. Let's not let the 80s and 90s and 2000s and iPhones make us think it did. Let's stop thinking these iPads, what happened was technology increased. And niggas thought we was free. Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna lie. They increased the fuck out of technology in the last 30 years. But bro, we still in this fight 10 toes.
Hit the like and subscribe, but don't let Shoe fool you. You know he over communication. You know he be abracadabra and them droids and them forbidden apples. He be biting off of them. Shit, reflection, throwing them back in the garden to eat. He better clean that shit up. He better listen. You gotta be a good decode over here with Sarithia, baby. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Join us back tonight because we are reading chapter 4 of The Devil's Apprentice. Okay, Lucifer has officially, you get what I'm saying? He finna spread some amongst the angels. So if you are into stuff like that, reflection, definitely go check out that book read. It will not be a disappointment. Okay, now we are on chapter 4. If you missed chapters 1 through 3, definitely go check that out. Again, definitely go over there to YouTube to Rashad Jamal, the University of Cosmic Intelligence. Definitely go over there, give him a subscribe, give him a like. Until next time.